streaming from Marina Bay Sands in Singapore, and we are thrilled to introduce our next guest, Cole from Coinos. Hi, Cole. How are you going?
I'm fired up. This is an awesome conference. It's the highest energy, most enthusiastic conference I've ever been to. Can't wait to come back again next year.
Sounds incredible, and I have to agree. It's been mad. So, Cole, can you tell us a little bit about Coinos? Who are you guys? Where are you based? And when were you founded?
We were founded in Vancouver, BC, Canada. It was founded by Adam Soltis in the year 2012. He's an OG in the Bitcoin space, and I am his business partner and now co-owner of Coinos. And we both together, along with some help from the Bitcoin community, grown our brand and grown our user base.
Incredible. So when you say Bitcoin community, does that mean you're based fully on Bitcoin?
We are based on Bitcoin, Lightning, Liquid, and eCash, those four networks primarily. The majority of the merchant transactions are happening on the Lightning network.
Makes a lot of sense because you want those instant transactions. So, it's the only way to operate. So, Cole, our next question. What sort of experiences are business owners having? And can you tell us what's the reception like when you're pitching to them?
So the experiences of the majority of the business owners have been very positive. The majority of them are happy that they have come on board with Bitcoin payments because it opens them up to a new wave of clientele, an additional wave of clientele on top of their current clientele. I always tell them that you get guaranteed increased sales if you sign up with Bitcoin payments. And the other question was, what was the other question? Sorry?
It was, what's their reception to your pitches, and in general, how are they faring, with Bitcoin?
Yeah, I would say out of all the businesses that I've pitched, I've done some door knocking as well, and I've paid other people to do some door knocking. It's about a 90 to 95% failure rate, essentially. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game when you're doing cold calling or you're doing door knocking.
Yeah.
You have to be okay with getting 10 to 50 no's in a row, but still push forward anyways, right? So you have to have thick skin. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for sure. You have to have thick skin in that sense. But overall, the ones that have come on board, 95 to 99% of them have been happy that they did, and they have continued to accept Bitcoin payments unless they were forced out of it, such as them selling their business or the business is changing ownership for some other reason.
Absolutely makes sense, but that's an excellent reception. So hopefully we'll see more getting on board. Now, Cole, can you let us know what are the benefits of merchants accepting Bitcoin, and who is your biggest client?
Right, so the benefits, the top three benefits, I would say, for a business to accept Bitcoin as a payment option would be increased sales. Most of the time, they will get increased sales. 99% of the time, the business will get increased sales from the Bitcoin community. And some business owners that I talk to, they respond to me with some skeptical comments saying, well, no one's asked me if they can pay in Bitcoin before, so that makes me think it might not be successful. But then my response is, well, the reason why no one has asked you if they can pay in Bitcoin is because the people who have Bitcoin that want to spend it don't know about you yet.
Yeah.
So that brings me to the second value point that the business owner would have, and that is that they get marketing, free marketing and promotion across all of our social media pages and the Bitcoin map websites, such as btcmap.org. It's a great place to find any place that accepts Bitcoin as a payment option. The majority of the businesses on btcmap.org are active with accepting Bitcoin as a payment option.
And naturally, I think that you'd have a large Bitcoin crypto audience who you have the attention, you've captured their attention. So as soon as you launch your business onto that site, they're now in the spotlight,
And one of the business owners I met here, he sells private jets, and he's a broker for private jets. And he said as soon as he started accepting crypto, his sales went up 25%. And that 25% is crypto sales. So when I hear of people like that, he's not the only one, but that's just the most recent example as of an hour ago that I can share about that. And back to the other part of your question, with who is our main clientele, like who is the largest business type that is using us, would be Restaurants, yeah. Restaurants have the highest volume and the most consistent volume out of all business types. We had a gas station as well, a liquor store. We have a liquor store, and that has some decent volume, but it depends on the location of the area of the business. That we want the business to be in a location where most of the Bitcoin holders can access easily. And restaurants are very popular because you can, brings me to my third point actually about the benefits of a Bitcoin merchant, is
which was our final question, actually.
Yeah.
So, what are the benefits and what business owners would benefit most from using it?
Yeah, so a business that can host meetups and host events, they would be very successful with having consistent Bitcoin spending volume, because at some of the Bitcoin merchants right now that we have, they have meetups hosted there, Bitcoin meetups, because we want to give more brand awareness to that company, to that business. So it's bringing all kinds of sales to that business that they would not have if they weren't accepting Bitcoin, right?
Absolutely. So that's actually really interesting, which brings me to my final question for you, Cole, is you seem like a go-getter, and you've been around for like a long time in the crypto space, you know, considering when it was founded. What is your future goal for the company, you know, over the next year?
Next 1 year?
Yeah, just the next 1 year, but, you know, you can go further if you want to. You know, if you've got a vision for 5, 10, let us know.
Well, in the next year, we'd like to 5 to 10x our user base. We've multiplied significantly since 2022. And we were actually onboarding businesses in 2022, even during Bitcoin's bear market. So a lot of skeptics will tell me, because I deal with skeptics all the time, like almost every day actually, and a lot of skeptical concerns that come up, or one of the main ones is, are you sure you're going to be able to onboard Bitcoin businesses in a bear market? Well, the answer is 100% yes, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure because we did in 2022. Even when Bitcoin was at all-time lows in November, December 2022, we were onboarding businesses literally October and December of 2022. So Bitcoin's price being up helps, I would definitely say, but it's still very possible to onboard businesses in a bear market.
Incredible. Well, I love the vision. I love the enthusiasm. I'm excited to see where you go, Cole. And just want to thank you for your time today. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time as well.
Thank you, Cole. You've been live with Cole from Coinos at Token 2049. For more news and updates, head to grafa.com or download the Grafa app.